So, welcome to another episode of Factorio. This time I'm gonna try see if I hooked up all the lines correctly. So first the iron going to flow through, and it seems like it's working. So then the copper flowing through. Oh, there's a big mistake somewhere. This iron is getting on this line because I made a big mistake there. So I now need to get the iron off the line. Let's first do like that. Let's purge the line, purge it here, see if it purged, because it's not. We take it out, try it again, get the stuff, put that into these things because we don't need it, and put the copper also in. Of course we do need more assemblers to keep on the demand, but I just wanted to show that it's working fine. So we can start putting that into a chest system. They're double, so usually go away. Alright, so that one is nice. This one is nice too. So that should be there, I guess. And then load in. Also one there. Lower you in between, except for that spot. And here is where it's going to get difficult. Let's move that one. So I would love to see. So we can have 2 out of 1, and I would love to see it like no, because that. But it should work. Only it's not loading balanced, I guess. So my apologies for the jump cut, but I did quite a lot of things behind the scenes to get it working. Basically I tried this one, but there was an odd thing because it has an average throughput of, let me see the right number. I did it on I can have a belt throughput counter right here on the right side. The red one is 10 seconds, the green one is 1 second. But basically what I had was, let's remove this, get the first one in place. This is the only odd thing. It's connected properly. Anyway, this system does not supply the 400 per 10 seconds of throughput, as you can see right here. It has an average of 365, meaning that the throughput is not the 400 that it should be. And if you look closely to the belt, you might be able to spot it, but I upload to YouTube at 30 FPS, so you might also be not. But sometimes the belt stops and does not move, and as you can see in the red screen, 360 at the moment. So that's not working, and also the green one, you can see it's not 40. So what I did, I put the belts back until a point where I found out that your actual throughput, like you can see the green one on the right side. I'm pointing, but that doesn't matter. The green signal on the right side of the screen, it's 4T, and the red signal will update soon and say around 400. So exactly 400. So this system works at max speed, but it's a bit big. So what I did is I thought about it, and I thought, well, what happens if we use underground belts instead of normal belts? So try that out, and apparently underground belts are wonderful at this because it's just working. I'm not sure why, but so the next thing, so I have 3 generations. The next generation will be trying to get that smaller. So what I was thinking about, if we just do something like this, then has one of these go input, and we see what the average of that will be. So we just wait until it's started up completely, and then you can take the measurements, and the measurement says 40 at the moment. So the first red one, and then we wait for the second red one, and the second red one would be the right measurement. The belts doesn't look like it's stopping. It's 400. So that's interesting. So that's a faster way to empty a belt. So to make another design work, what we're then gonna do is try to compact it like that. This is, by the way, designed by someone else. I tweaked it a little bit to work with mine system. If you want a tutorial on that, I can probably do that. But I do need to credit this guy. Do I have it right here? No, I do not have it anymore. It's in my blueprint. So if you're wondering, where is it? It was somewhere. Oh yeah, the archive. Belt throughput. Yeah, it's that link that you can see right there if you wonder where. No, else I will make a tutorial about it. Just ask me in the comments below and there's no problem. Anyway, the number now is 400, so that system is nice. The only problem is that we cannot supply it right here and that in this way, because there will be another one here and there, so that's a problem. So there's 3 belts coming in, so one for this one for the middle one, one for the right one. Although this belt is not completely full, so we might be able, if we were manage to put enough belts onto the system. Let's empty this out and give the rest here. Oh, let's try again, like you. And we do something like stupid like this. Would that bottleneck the system? Or would this one? I'm not sure. I cannot measure this speed. So I need to measure the speed of this belt, which is not working in the way I wish it would. Yeah, there's no pull there. Try again. The red wire from this place to that place to here, there. Good. And then what we do is we just make some chests. And then we put in items. And then we say also to that one, just read. And this one will now read also the third belt, which is our half belt. So we can see the throughput. So that should be 40 and a bit. No. 400 plus 200, 400, so 600. Oh no, it's not getting close to that. So that's not a way. So I need to find a better way to make that work, which is going to be a little bit harder. You just read, pulse it, great. Because there's going to be 3 belts in the end, so I might want to do that and reshape this thing, because this is art. And what I should do is just use a system already built, like this. Oh no, and then empty that. And instead of going this way, it should go the other way, so that's one problem. But it can be easily fixed, I guess. Something like this. So that will be the first one. And third one, it's not gonna work like this, right? Because, oh no, this has issues. So what I need to do is I need to make a system. That's not working, so no, like that. So that will make not completely full belts. What it not then needs is these two need to be combined, and then also that counts for the one that's going to be here. So you are going like that. You're going to be combined, and then just to make sure it balanced, we just make a belt balancer. And we connect that up to the system. and then we can have an underground belt for the second one, and hope that works quite a bit. So the problem is you, because we have these. So let's try getting them in. So the problem is these two, because this is working. Underground, above ground. So I guess if that works, we could try, in theory, doing something like this. I don't think that works. It should be lower, in my opinion. Yes, and it is, because it does not have the throughput. Otherwise, we need to cheat in things, and I don't want to do that. Because also, this one is going to be a big problem. Because I could do it like that and load it in, but that does not take into account for the other ones. Because there's going to be 6 more right here. Let's remove this old library setup, because I do know that data. So there's going to be 6 more right here. So I do not know how to fix that. Come on, hurry up with building. Finish this. Go up, go right, go down. That's fine. You all read and things. Put that through. Really? Keep making that mistake. Too far away. I just put it really close to the power pole. I cannot be connected to the power pole because that would interfere with the signals. So that's why I don't do that. Not that far, please. So that would make a big problem, because then it means that I need to get stuff in here, which is not gonna work. And I cannot link 4 together, which is also a problem. So the only thing that I can think of the way out is just leave these out, put them on the other side of the system. So we have 4, 4. So you have, if this is a train, you have 4 here, 4 there, and 4 in the middle. And that would take the full lane out. But that's not unloading a train fast enough for me. I want full throughput, so because else the other one is good enough, I guess. So that's the problem. So the only thing I can think of still is doing like that and hope for the best. So in the end we could simply do that. So that will be one belt, and then a splitter here, something like that, and then we cannot do that. So this is big enough buffer. I can make the buffer a tiny bit bigger if I wish, because it needs to be 4 big. So I guess we could do, because now that's 4 big and that's 4 big. It's only 3 big, but it has a splitter in front, so I hope that's fine. Where is it? No, that was not fine because I tried that already. So we need at least 4, so that will be 4, and there's more than 4 for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's more than 4, so that's fine. So that's one belt coming in there, and the other one is going to be, let me think, something like this, and then alright. So half of this system will get inserted there. I'd rather do it on like that, and the other half of that lane. That's a problem that I haven't seen. So So basically this lane just needs to free floatly, and I want to add a quarter of a lane to that lane. So that's, I had never done that. So basically what I want to do is something like this. Then this splitter would be this one, so we don't need to worry about that. Then we just need and this one, so we don't need to worry about that, and that one. So this will just connect to the things up. Or which side is it on? I do not know anymore. Let's try again. No, it doesn't matter. I don't want to be side counted. I don't want it to calculate the side. So it should be like that, because it has 2 inputs. Then we take, for example, this one, for example. I don't want to do that. So we take this one, for example, we take it right here, and this is half of it, so we put that in there. That should be fine. So the only thing we need to do is get the signal and put half of it right there, and half throughput. Although we don't have the underground mass to do this stuff. How could we make this more simple? We could put it more to the left side. That's one thing, that's for sure. This makes a real big mess in your head, probably. That doesn't matter. As long as I know what I'm doing, it should be fine. Yeah, it's just putting stuff off and on the belts. You just need to get some more belts, so let's walk once home, get more belts. I need a ton of more belts, so what I'm going to do this time, and I'm probably going to regret it, it doesn't matter because I already walked 3 times up, so I probably just need a ton of belts. Also, I managed to get the, not that one, the new smelting area set up. So to give you an impression, yeah, that's pretty big. So it's still there, and I still need to do things about it because I do not like the way it is right now. So I want to work on that, and that's going to happen. Not now, maybe in the next episode. Which episode is it, by the way? It's like 71 or something? Can I? Yep. 73. Oh no, 72 is at the moment. So at the moment it's 73. I cannot pronounce 3 right. You should just correct me in the comments below. Because I'm horrible at pronouncing English words. Because I'm not a native, if you haven't noticed yet. Probably do. So we have more belts. So we put the belts in. So all the belts. So let's see how that works. So it now should be, so it's draining 2 belts. So it should be 2 times 40, like something like, yeah, that amount. But I see it's stutter. That's a bad thing. That meaning that there's something wrong. Yep, there it is. 760. So last time with the compact design, we had times 2. 730 with the compact design. So we need to find a way to beat that. And the problem now is how I supply these. So that's not working. So basically that setup is not working. So I have one more option. Although it's really ugly. I hope it does work a tiny bit. Does also that work? So last time we checked that one. Now I would like to check if that works. So let's try that out. The only way to test that, no, it should be in the middle, like that. 40, that's 30, 34, 27. Lane is empty. There's not enough belts. Of course there is not. When would there be enough belts? You know? 40, 40, so that means that's really good. And I need a ton more belts to do this stuff. 39, because there's holes in the belts. I need to get more belts. I don't think it can supply the amount of belts. Now I'm going to ask about it from it. I should have asked more. I just, instead of regretting that I took too much belt, I'm regretting that I take too few belts. It's always a problem. These things are still working okay. I need to redesign them because the new station makes much more sense. And the new station also has a nice belt setup, so I can easily use the belts. I can use the belt more easily. Just 100, please. Oh, not the red belt. Just get rid of them. Recycle them, please. I think lubricant is a problem. Oh, gas is a problem. Yeah, that's also a possibility. How is this one doing? A few has turned off, but there's no good ones, and there's quite some bad going around. Anyway, it should be fine because we don't have uranium anymore. So let's walk down. Trains are passing by. Hello. Go drive. Go drive somewhere. We do need to end the episode soon. Oh. Let's see. So we do have a few more belts. Just filling up that well. So let's say no more than 4 stacks per chest. Because that should clear out quite some things. Alright, oh, the problem is that I did not align them right. So that's a big problem that I made. Let's try to fix that. Select that. Remove that. Place this back. Place that back. And let it go in. And let it sink in. So let's just wait a little while for the numbers to work out. I think it should be fine. And then red signal on the right side of the screen needs to update once. And then we wait another one more update. And if it updates again to something like 400, which it should be, because it should not be possible to get a 400 in theory, but somehow I keep getting a little bit more than 400, so that's odd, but it's okay. So the belts can supply more than 40 items per second. That's what it means. But it doesn't go away from 401, so I'm guessing that this works fine. So if that works fine, that means that if we make an underground, remove that one, and we make an underground belt like that, then let's remove the purple. Then basically, no, just there. Then basically have a splitter. Yes, splitter going. No, because it needs a buffer. That's not enough, I guess. Because we can do that. So we can split it there, but we don't get, that one doesn't get items. So that's a problem. Basically, we do have space up. Could do something stupid like this. Although it does work, we can do it much shorter. And I guess that works. That should carry out 40 items per second. Let's make it 2 stacks. No, that's the problem. Let's make it 4 stacks. Because the chest should allow stuff to be put in. Let's make it 1 row. Because it should balance itself out. I keep changing the numbers. Anyway, let's see how much this would do. If I look to the bell, it looks quite perfect. If I look to the numbers, it's 41 and 41 per second. So that looks good. Meaning that we have solved a tiny bit of the issue. Because now, instead of having a belt here, there's nothing there. So that solves a tiny bit. Not much. And this one goes underground, so we cannot do much about that. Because I guess if we do it like this, turn around. Oh, that works. I'm not sure how to do it further and more. Can also supply these two, and then we need just to find a way to do so. What I'm now thinking about, if instead of supplying these two, what we do is supply those. So we put it somewhere. They're not balancing it out. What I should do is just make 4-lane balancer here. Balancers 4-lane, it's too big. Of course. The 4-lane, oh no. Balancers. Well, it's big, but hey, as long as it works. This one should be 1 higher, and then go there. Then we have space for this one, and this one just goes into that one. And just to make sure that everything is working perfectly fine, we would do something like this, and then disconnect you, connect you, disconnect you. It would be nice for a lane balancer. Let's give this some more. So then you just read that signal and pulse it. So it does take evenly through the output, and then it should go to 40. Let's read for the red one, 401. So that works. And even if I do like that, so I can come there, and I can do the same on a different side, and then we have just these outputs to cover up. Anyway, for now, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a nice time. It's quite frustrating to do this thing, but I wanted to get it right for the green circuits, which I'm going to remove a little tiny bit. Yes, because I know that this is not going to fit. Also, this whole system goes up later on, so what I could do is just cut down a line here, and then later repair it. For now, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day, and goodbye.